Hey guys, Lindsay Weiss here. I am an 8-star diamond, 3-time elite beach body coach, and I am coming to you to share some tips today about how to eat out simple, easy, healthy options. So, when I got started with my journey, I was working 40 hours a week and commuting 2 hours every day. So we're talking about 50 hours or so a week. And, once I got that hour, once I got over there, if I forgot lunch or whatever, a situation occurred, lunch fell on the ground, or life happens. I needed to have backup plans for going out to eat. So I want to share some tips with you on how you can go out and you can still not feel guilty. You can feel confident that you made a great choice. So a couple of things I did was I would research when or in the area I was in, I would research and figure out what restaurants are around me. And then I would study their menus. And we're talking like 2 minutes tops. It wasn't a big like school research thing. It was just very quick. I would look and I would look at the salads. I would look at what's in the salads. We're lucky that a lot of restaurants are starting to share calorie counts, so that's helpful. But I would look what's in this salad. I would look at the idea of portions. Can I break it down? One of my absolute favorite salads was at Panera Bread. If you have one near you, it's called the Classic. It's 170 calories for the salad, and I would just add grilled chicken to that. Perfect lunch. I never had to stress. They do give you a piece of bread with it, and with that piece of bread, I most definitely left it to the birds or gave it to somebody who was with me. So the cool thing about exploring different restaurants is nowadays, organic and healthy eating is very popular. We have an obesity epidemic we're trying to battle and fight through. And I would say that everyone's becoming more aware of that. And so, here in Arizona, we have True Food Kitchen, which is a fresh, organic restaurant you can go to. And, I also would make the decision on where we were going to eat when it came to going out with others. If it was not my treat meal night, I would make that decision. I still do that to this day. I will research an organic, healthy, clean eating restaurant and will pick like True Food Kitchen, or I would pick what's the other one? We have one called the I can't recall, the Herb Box. That's what it's called, and it's awesome. The food tastes amazing and it's healthy, and you can break the portion in half, so you make sure that you stay within line with your portions. So if you're in an area, you're in a restaurant around your job, and you need to go to a business lunch and it isn't your choice, I would look up the menu and I would see like what's on there. The cool thing about restaurants is you can ask them to do anything you want. You can say, no butter on my steak, please. I just want the 6 ounce, and then you can slice it up and you can just eat a couple ounces of that steak and you can take it home. Or maybe you want a piece of chicken and maybe you want a salad. You can pick the spinach salad that has, I think the spinach salad usually has mushrooms and tomatoes and carrots, and every once in a while I'll see like a bacon or a, what's the other thing? Croutons. And you just ask them not to add it and they won't. Ask them not to add the oil to the food they cook. If you go to a Mexican restaurant, avoid the chips. You can do fajitas and just cut the portion down. I personally like to avoid the tortillas. I just like to eat the fajitas. Avocado is amazing for you, so I add guacamole. Another thing I like to do was, there was a deli that was close by, and while deli meats aren't always the best, I don't think it hurts you every so often to have a sandwich. And so I would get turkey, and I would get it with mustard, and I would get a grain bread. some people can't have grains, so be cautious about if you can or can't. I was able to. And then I had a 3-bean salad instead of chips or whatever. And it worked out really well. I was still able to lose the weight. I was still able to enjoy some time with family or with friends or wherever we went. Those stir fry places are great because you pick your meat, you pick your veggies, and you get to put it together. At the end of the day, food prep is always the king. Cooking, growing your own garden is always king. But you do need to live and you do need to enjoy life and have some time with friends, and life does happen. There's been plenty of situations with my kiddos where we've had to change a plan and I had to figure out food around that plan. And it's just a matter of looking at that menu and just, if you can't figure out a meal on that menu that works for you, asking them to nicely, make you, what's the veggie of the day? Like, can you just give me a piece of chicken with the veggies? It's very, very simple to continue to eat clean while eating out in different restaurants. Thanks for listening. If you have any questions, please comment below. Have a great day.